is getting live. What are we going to talk about, young Vickie Lynn?
It's up to you, sir. It's up to you. Let's talk about how I love black women, and you are all beautiful, and
get that out the way. Do you want to tell Vickie? This person said
Facebook and they facial recognition.
Facebook knew it was you.
Yes.
So the monster was here. The monster said, "We saw her on TV yesterday. We heard her voice. We saw the flyers. What did you achieve that was so awesome yesterday?"
Yesterday, just all those black women in the same room,
and I ain't
loving on each other.
I got a table. I'm zooming in. So what happened? I'm zooming in on my table. What happened? Tell me what happened. What you do yesterday?
I had a Black Women in Business Expo yesterday in Beloit, Wisconsin. It was the first of its kind in Beloit, Wisconsin, and I'm really proud of it. A bunch of beautiful black women came out and just made it a great success. There were like 15 vendors, 3 food vendors. All the food got gone. I didn't even get any food.
What food was it though?
The soul food.
Soul food.
Yeah.
So stuff that clog our arteries can make us feel good.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's very terrible.
It smelled delicious too, but y'all know I try to stay away from a lot of stuff. I did have some banana pudding though. That was my 1 week thing. I had some banana pudding. Hey yo, how you doing?
But how do you feel about making it Black History on Black History Month?
That was amazing. That was pretty amazing. You know, I just back in November I was just like, I want to have a Black Women's Business Expo. And then December, Facebook, I was like, okay, I'm finna put together this expo. And then January passed, and here we are, the day afterwards.
What the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Keep that up.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I'm like, I want to do comedy shows, blah, blah, blah. And
yeah, so
now we have a lot of
shout out to all the women who were there yesterday. And shout out to Reflections of Us, Tara. I'm so
what does Reflection of Us do, though?
But thank you. Oh, they make for the culture calendars and all sorts of things of that nature.
Okay, calendar. So
calendars,
if I want to get
cards,
a calendar of myself, 12 months, and I'm just like laid out in the nude, like semi-nude, can they do this for me? It's for the culture.
I wouldn't recommend it. But
if it's for the culture, big dudes need love too.
Big dudes do need love. Vickie loves you, big boys, especially in the winter.
I want to sit nude with a donut, just with a donut in the middle. And I ain't gonna say which part come out, but that's what I want. But it's for the culture. Big dudes need love too. And it's tax time. Big dudes take care of their kids. I want to sit butt naked with a donut in the middle of my life. I ain't saying if it's a donut with a hole or not. I'm just saying it could be a long john. And did it. I ain't gonna need much.
I hate you.
But let's talk about relationships real quick. All right,
yes, that's why we were originally here. We just had to congratulate me and the rest of the beautiful women who were in attendance yesterday. Thank you all for your support. I'm definitely gonna do a video later, thanking everybody who helped me bring that to fruition. It was amazing, so I'm really grateful. But yes, Antoine wants me to talk about relationships because a lot of you know, and some of y'all might not know, I keeps it real.
And I keeps it real too.
I'm very honest with myself about who I've been and who I am and where I'm trying to be. So I don't have any problem, you know, telling my truth in past, present, and future forms. Because you constantly changing and evolving, and you learn if you were.
I feel like that was the pretext that I've been a hoe. You like I've changed. No, but this.
Well, I was trying to say it like I just did the Black Businesswoman Expo yesterday. I'm trying to be a professional. You didn't have to put me on business out there like that.
No, I'm not. All right, I apologize. I didn't. So we're transitioning.
So what I was saying is I used to be a hoe. I don't even like that. I used to be popular. Okay.
Popular?
I used to be popular.
You and your vagine was very popular.
We were making friends out in the world.
Okay, so
But now I'm celibate. I've been celibate.
She's celibate. $45.99. You get right down there in the comments. We're gonna see what we can do. $59.99. We're gonna celibate. Now I'm just trying to tell you, we ain't gonna stop right now. This is a special offer for you. $69.99 right now. If you comment
70,
right now.
Somebody said 70.
Somebody said 70. I don't see it in the comments. I need to see a money sign.
70,
Show me a laughing
70,
or loving sign. We're gonna
70.
sell it for 70.
50-11 million.
All right, we sell a bit. Well, she sell a bit. I make it happen. That's how pimps laugh.
But yeah, like, look, never let who you were deter who you can be. I think I said that right.
Listen.
Never let who you were, diminish who you could be.
Can I tell you something real? I feel like that was a hoe comment. I mean, even if you was a hoe, you can be better. That's what it felt like to me.
This is
that's
nigga
what
translation.
it feels like. I'm translating because you never let who you were determine who you can be. Even if you fucked a lot of peoples.
Even if you ain't got walls no more.
My Lord.
You still worthy, girl.
If your dick don't get all the way erect when you in the vagina, you still
no
better
longer
enjoy
worthy.
it. No, if you ain't got walls and your dick don't work, that's even.
But we can't see our flaccidity. We can see y'all flaccidity.
But we still gonna stroke, nigga. Nigga dick ain't gotta be all the way up. He might have fucked his baby mama earlier today. Now he giving you all the rest.
You know how you check and see if spaghetti is done? By throwing it up against the wall. If it stick.
Okay.
If your dick can be tossed up against the wall and stick, it's over for you. Stop. Done.
What is happening with people's dicks is sticking to the wall?
Al dente is no longer your forte. Get out of here.
Whose dicks is sticking to the wall? Like, I don't know. Mine's is definitely not. So whatever's happening, I have never did the dick stick to the wall test.
As I was saying, I used to be quite popular, okay? But now I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I have been celibate and will continue to be celibate until I deem it's no longer necessary.
So what happens is everyone has a past.
Yeah.
Now, question. Do you judge a person who you met off their past? Let's say, for instance, if you
used to be a crackhead, if you used to be a hoe, go, girl. If you used to smoke crack, stay away from me.
But what if he was a hoe, or what if she was a hoe? Would you still date your partner if you figured out they was very promiscuous before?
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Because
who you were does not determine who you are.
I feel like, listen, I'm going to say this, and this is the last time I'm going to say it. I feel like this is coming from a whorish perspective. Because you like, I'm not who I was. That's that. So, in essence, I agree because I'm not who I was as either. I'm of the belief, one bad bitch beats 5 funky hoes. I know shit. Don't say that shit. One very awesome woman. No. But listen what I'm saying. One very bad woman, one awesome woman will be better than 5 individual women.
Yes.
And the reason I say that is because when it comes to relationship, like you said, you've been through shit. Now, if I take somebody who, all right, we got another perspective. If I take a woman who I can pray with, if I take a woman who I can stay with, because whoever you pray with don't mean you can stay with them. Whoever you stay with don't mean that you can pray with them. Whoever you can deal with finances with, these are different perspectives. You might be able to have sex with somebody. At some point in time, instead of me having 5 different individual people trying to make 5 different women is not equal to that one woman who has all that perspective. Amen? Somebody else say something? Come on, now the women, y'all ain't quiet.
In general, you are correct. In a broad aspect, you are correct. But a lot of actions don't, go with those words. Like,
don't talk to me white. In general, you are correct, but a lot of aspects don't go with those words. You are playing with
actions.
Me. Y'all need
words. You know what?
Give me some thumbs up.
A lot of people. Let me. If I can talk without being interrupted.
Right. Okay.
See, a lot of people love to talk. They love to talk, but if your actions do not follow your words, if they do not coincide with your words, I concur as well. If your actions do not line up with your words, you are full of shit. So simple as that. So, you can say all the sayings, five hoes, 1 bitch. You can say all that all you want to. But if you are not putting your actions behind that, it's meaningless. Men always say, I want a good woman, I want a good woman, I want a good woman. I just want that one woman that's going to make me do right. No, fuck that. You do right. You do right. And then
I'll say this. When you say
what
men,
you put out into the universe is what you get. So if you know, no matter what you saying, your actions is putting all your energy out into the world.
I agree with that.
I no longer, okay, so I realized that I was a fat, hoish, narcissistic, selfish ass person, and therefore I kept meeting men like that. So now I'm, instead of wholesome, I am wholesome.
All right.
I am no longer a fat, freaky caterpillar. I am a beautiful butterfly. I still got wings, though.
This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy. I'll just say one thing when it comes to that. You said men always say they want to get
Wait,
woman.
I did this and Facebook said, do you want to tag somebody?
Do you want to? Somebody was trying to get tagged. Whoever the women who got wings, hey, baby. Hey, man, go ahead and flap your wings, baby. We want to make sure you fly.
Make it wobble, wobble.
You was at church. Amen. The Lord said you was a caterpillar. And as you read, now you are a butterfly. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
Amen and amen.
And go back again when you said some women, or some men. You like some men don't want. They act like they want a good woman,
but they don't want to be a good man, or vice versa.
Let me say this real quick. There's a difference between a man and a male. A male would want to fuck you. A male would want to do the, what do you want to call that shit? What's it? You have lust for somebody, but a man will love you. Love you to tell you the truth.
Men can have lust too, but a man,
yeah, we can.
Listen, all species have lust, but a man knows, okay, this is lust, so I'm not going to act upon it. You know, that's the difference. A male will be like, my dick is hard, time to go.
Right,
but
right.
A man will be like, whoo, that got my dick hard, let me go.
So when you say a lot of men say they want a relationship but they don't, I think that pertains to a lot of males. A man, I'm just speaking for myself and other men I know, not males. A man is gonna be like, how can I be in a relationship? How can I be the one bad bitch, be five funky hoes? I know it's a different terminology. I'll say it differently. One very awesome young lady, one awesome young woman will be better than having 5 interactions. Instead of having somebody you got to go have sex with, somebody who you can talk to, somebody you can pray with, somebody you can stay with, somebody you can get money with, blah, 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 somebody you can raise your kids with. A man would not want to spread his time amongst everybody if he can just do that with one person. Time management skills.
I don't know who that is.
What the hell she hollering at? Let me see. Hold on. I'm old in the bitch. Hold on, wait. This is how you know I'm old. I got to do shit up. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong. Wings, Vickie. You know, when you old, you put in your goddamn, what do they call these when you old? They don't even call them spectacles. So I put my spectacles on. Amen. True, if you speak into existence of what happened, believe that. Amen. Antoine always speak louder. I don't know you mean the volume? Okay, your actions speak louder. Okay, I thought she told me speak louder. I was about to say, I was talking like
this. How
this.
you gonna put your glasses on and still be damn blind?
Cause I talked to her earlier today, and she was like this. And I was talking to her loud as I could. She said, I can't hear you without my glasses. What kind of shit is that?
Because I'm used to reading lips, and if I can't see you, I can't read your lips.
She started looking at me like this. She was, I don't know why in my head you doing slave shit, but she couldn't hear me at first. I can't hear you, and I was screaming loud. Then she was like, and she heard what I said. But again,
because I read lips, and to all those people who be like, I spoke to Vickie and she didn't say nothing to me. I am deaf. It's not a joke. I'm really deaf.
That's true.
I am tap my head if you about to come deaf. Okay, that's me.
Wait, say it again. Say what? Say what? You what deaf? What kind of deaf? I'm sorry to hear it. Say what? What kind of level of deaf is you?
I am a professional. I am not of those that were anymore.
Okay, amen. So I'm gonna push this out because we zooming in and out like a motherfucker. We panning.
Okay.
All right. Because I'm big as a bitch, I need all this side of the camera. That's the reason why. And like we can't see his head. Bitch is egg shaped. Focus on that. All right. When it comes to relationship, so you said the person's past is not as important.
It doesn't determine, a person's past doesn't determine their future, especially if their actions aren't you know, if their actions aren't the same. Like, you don't see me doing the same stuff I did in my 20s and 30s and my teens. You don't see me doing the same stuff that I did.
Don't do the same stuff or the same people. Amen. You let them bitches go. Amen. If they were in the goddamn 20s, let them go.
I can't say, oh, I've changed who I am, and then go and do the same stuff. You know, that's why I said words mean nothing. Right. If I meet somebody who's like, you know, I used to do this, I used to do that, but I no longer do that, and then he's showing and proving that this is not what I'm about. You know, because he can say it all day. I can say I'm a blue bitch, but that doesn't mean I'm a blue bitch. I'm still perfectly brown.
Somebody said this to me. We had a question that came to me. It was earlier because we were about to have this February 14th, Valentine's Day conversation about relationship. A question that came in with me: do you date a person based on who they are or their potential?
Oh, definitely. We in the moment. The future does not exist yet.
That's true.
We in the moment. Who you are right now compared to who I am right now, those things have to work. Like, if you can't, like,
but you
meld with me as a person right now, because I'm only me right now. But who knows who I'll be? I used to be a hoe. Now I'm not. So who knows who I'll be in the future? So you can only judge me on right now, because right now is the only moment that exists.
That makes sense to me. However, I feel most of us have children based upon this person's potential.
Okay.
You didn't look at this person and say, oh my God, they're going to make a great parent. You were looking like they're a great boyfriend, they're a great provider for this moment. Not dealing with your kids and child support and, great in bed.
We do have to make
So
better
do we
decisions.
date people based upon their potential or who they are?
Who they are. I tell people, do not sleep with somebody who you would not want to be. So therefore, you have to pay attention to people. I know we get caught up in lust and the Hennessy is kicking in, and we thinking with our genitalia instead of our brain. But
say that slick shit again. Don't sleep with who?
Do not sleep with anybody you wouldn't want to be. The last guy I was dating, he drank too much. I don't drink.
Well, let me say this. I wouldn't want to be most of you any motherfucking way. So, whether I'm dating you or not.
And therefore, me and Antoine are siblings now.
Yeah, we gon'.
Because he's definitely somebody I wouldn't want to be.
Ain't this a bitch? You wouldn't want to be me.
I'm fucking with my brother.
No, you don't gotta fuck with me. She said, don't date anybody who you wouldn't want to be.
Who you wouldn't want to be?
I wouldn't want to be most people. But she got a big ass though. D-Rock ain't shit. You remember D-Rock, comedian D-Rock from Milwaukee?
Yes.
This nigga said, but she got a big ass though.
Who?
D-Rock said that shit.
Oh, okay.
She told whoever this person is got a big ass. But
you want a big ass? That's what you want to be.
He said she want a big ass. Well, she got a big ass.
Who got a big ass?
No, listen. She's getting sidetracked.
I'm lost.
I'm going to... I ain't shit. So let's premise this video with that. So when I fuck with Vickie, goddamn, don't
stop drinking
interject.
So much.
No, I'm going to speak in my proper white voice like you, and then they would get it. Okay, so she said she'd rather date somebody for who they are. I feel most people date people based upon their potential. But if she got a big ass, that dating her for who she is. But however, maybe she potentially has a chance to put you on child support. She potentially has a chance to have a high level of various baby daddies. Some of them might be drugs.
Never trust a big butt and a smile. That's why.
I never trust a big butt and a smile anyway. If a bitch got a big butt,
and that's why you should date me, because I have a mean face and I have a flat ass. Come get with a real one.
If a girl got a big butt, I want her to look at me like this. I ain't gonna trust no big butt and a smile. Look at me like you goddamn the junkyard dog. Just look at me mad. Anyways, right. Relationships.
Okay, so yes, that does take a role in it sometimes. People who are, when you see somebody who's ambition, who's working on their dreams, you can be like, okay, I see who they're gonna be.
Right.
But who they are still matters, because that's the moment we in.
Who you are.
Know,
if you don't got dreams now, it's gonna be hard for me to believe in you later if I don't believe in you now.
Yeah.
I don't even say they interact with people who I believe in. with who you are now and who you'll be later. That's just who I am because I believe people can grow and evolve every day. She don't agree with me. Vickie thinks like, no, I'm not saying, I'm not believing you based upon your potential. I'm taking who you are now and adding to your potential. Like, you might be a very virtuous woman, but you've been with a lot of hoe-ass niggas. You can't be very virtuous being with a lot of hoe-ass niggas. Because at some point in time, the people you hang around and be with will pull down your ideal, your potential, who you are. You don't know if you should accept people cheating on you. You don't know if you should accept people beating on you. Because so there's a lot of fuck niggas. Ain't that what y'all call them? There's a lot of fuck niggas in the ATL. Oh, fuck nigga. It's a lot of fuck niggas. All right, excuse my language. It's a lot of interesting gentlemen out there.
No, they fuck boys.
So since they fuck boys, the way I say it is, don't base your value of who you are based on somebody else. Take your own personal interpretation of who you are and how valuable you are. So when it comes to relationship, I know I have a lot, so I have a lot to give. You can't give me some little shit because I know I got a lot to give.
If most people really dealt with who they actually are and became more self-aware of their wants and needs instead of waiting for somebody else to get them validation, people would make a lot more better decisions.
I'm just zooming in like a weak-ass cameraman. I ain't shit. I'm moving the shit out this table. Somebody trying to join this live. Emmett. I can't read this shit up, nigga. We need our glasses on.
Where y'all we old as that big-ass gold-plated mirror? Y'all in grandma's living room.
Oh, Emmett, you ain't shit to my grandma's living room. Emmett, you ain't shit. I'm old. Where we at with this gold-plated mirror? Who the fuck was trying to get in? I don't know how to.
Oh, God.
Emmett, you ain't shit.
What are you doing?
Vickie, hold on, tag friend. I'm going to say tag a friend when they appear. I don't even know what tag a friend when they appear. If you want to join this conversation, you join it. When it comes to relationships, what do you think that we should be talking about? Let's talk about this.
Okay, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted at grandmama's house. If you give yourself the love and validation that you are expecting from other people, it makes it that much harder for people to run game on you. If you know exactly what you want, what you hate, what you like, what you love about you, can't nobody come and convince you otherwise. I don't ever understand how a man could convince a woman to sell her body and not keep the money. That's one thing that has never worked with me.
You want me to teach you a little bit different? Listen.
I'm just saying.
You see how it changed history. You know the reason why.
If you are strong in yourself, can't nobody convince you to do nothing. Can't nobody take away your worth. Can't nobody else validate or invalidate you.
Now let me give you
I don't know if that's the right word. But
no, that's true. Let me give you a little PI. The reason why a gentleman or a woman can give someone something to validate them, make them feel a little bit different, because they have levels of insecurity.
Yeah,
I know. Out of those levels of insecurity, if you be like, because that's how we talk. If you be like, if I be like, you can sell your vagina for this amount, and she like, I can only sell it for this amount. I'm helping validate who you are because I'm building up this scene. So when you say you don't understand, because you say you don't understand why a woman can sell her vagina and give it to this man, it's because the game is strong. That's one-on-one.
The mind is weak.
No.
No.
The mind can be strong. Listen, I'm going to tell you this from the bottom. I'm sorry, fuck your leg. Listen. The mind can be strong. But if the game is stronger, it don't matter who you're talking to.
Because you came in on a close-up that made shit more.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Made it make sense.
If your mind is strong, it don't matter. Because if the game is stronger. You hear me? I don't give a fuck who you talking to. Because some of you women have talked to niggas who got big dicks. And he ain't got shit to say in conversation. He be,
lying right there.
And it
can't spell words.
But shit. You can get a nigga.
Oh my God.
Who dick is sausages. You got a nigga with a little ass dick, but his game is strong. But listen. So I'm just trying to tell you, look. I'm done talking to you. Dude. So basically what I was saying is at some point in time there's a guy who may have different genitalia who may be a little bit more
contraire, mon frere. Yes. No. That's French for I think not. I think the fuck not.
I'm trying to motherfucking tell you, if the game is strong, you gonna fuck with the dick whether it's long or not, because the mouthpieces was gonna get you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Now, all those people yesterday saw a completely different side of me. They was like, oh my God, Vickie, we're so proud of you. And today they going, I knew it.
No, this is no, but you're a comedian. The reason
I'm
you were
still a
able
comedian.
to...
That's what I was telling them at the expo yesterday. I'm still a comedian.
Let me say this real quick to give a premise and a preface on what I'm going to say. If you are a woman...
more money.
If you are a woman with the vision, if you are a man with the vision, get with somebody who's able to help you implement that. Even if you're a woman with a vision, if you say, you know what, I do need help, if the person you are with, they might not care about how successful you are, but they should care about you. If you see the person you with does not care about the things that are most important to you, you better guarantee that that's not going to work. If you care about comedy, and they don't have to fucking be a comedy head, babe, when's your next show? They have to do something, share your shit, give a flyer. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 of their friends. Help out at the door. If you can't help and help foster this vision, the person who you are with or want to be with will not be the perfect persons for you, because your dreams is really your dreams. If somebody shares that, you can grow. You can go get with the baddest bitch on earth. Yeah. You can go get with the baddest woman on earth. You can go get with the finest man on earth.
You see how I just pimped him?
I don't even know what happened. This is...
Can I have that water? Yes.
Damn, she pimping asking for spring water from Walmart. Hey, man, I can give you spring water, hey, man. But dealing with relationships.
Pimping these hoes for this alkalinited water.
So I'm going to help her give her more money. Her mind is weak. But listen, on a different thing with relationships, real talk. Would you date somebody who doesn't get with your religious or spiritual philosophies?
Nope. Because what we believe is... that's some real stuff. Whatever you believe is facts for you. So if I believe that there is no, white sky daddy, and you believe there is one, we're going to have some issues.
If you believe if there's no what?
White sky daddy.
If she doesn't believe that there's a white sky daddy, and you believe that there's an issue. And at the Bible part says something about being equally yoked. I'm not going to get into biblical talk because it's just not what I care to do. But there is something to saying you and somebody else on the same plane. Just imagine like a puzzle. A puzzle works best when you put the pieces together that work. You don't want to have to spin the puzzle to try to make it work, spending so much time, and you can get with somebody who actually gets it. Somebody may not get your philosophy. So if you are technically what they consider unequally yoked, think about how much of your time are you spending with this other person to convince them to either subscribe to what you think or it's for you to get what they think. So sometimes get with people that do this to you.
I also can't date anybody who eat meat
on a
regular basis.
You can't date anybody who
eats meat on a regular basis.
Say it again.
Because your semen stinks, bruh.
I'm gonna zoom out. You can't say this one more time.
This is not if you drink every day, if you eat meat every day, if you eat processed foods every day, if you smoke, if you smoke weed, if you do any other kind of drugs on a regular everyday basis, it makes your semen stink, and you're not finna have my womb smelling like hot Takis and disappointment.
God damn. Well. This nigga stupid. So you can't date or have sex with somebody who
eats bull crap every day on a regular basis.
Now listen. The 7 of y'all that's still here, say it one more time. You won't date anybody who eats meat on a regular basis?
On a regular basis, like every day, all day.
If
you don't have to eat meat with every meal.
If you're in a healthy relationship, shouldn't you eat meat every day? That means you sucking dick. Look, you see I'm doing this? You like, zoom in.
Don't knock the damn
fuck this thing
over.
If he can't eat meat, goddamn, I'm spitting this shit. If he can't eat meat, you shouldn't be able to eat meat every day. But your relationship will be more healthier if you actually do eat meat every day. Eat meat every day. Amen. All right, anything else about relationships? Talk to me. Tell me something. Oh, jealousy.
Jealousy
Jealousy is important in relationships because are you jealous of their ex? Are you so secure in your relationship to where you don't have to question what that person's done or who they've been with? Or is it something that could possibly ruin your relationship?
Oh my God, I used to be excessively jealous. Excessively jealous. I could be in the shower, I'm checking his dang phone. Doing some Mission Impossible, crawling into the bathroom, getting his damn phone off the toilet and sneaking my
the moment, as soon as the instant you check my phone is the instant our relationship is over. Whatever happened before that is not important. The moment you do this, all bitch is over. You better know that.
You know,
I don't give a fuck if you in there find nothing but.
I'm still a firm believer that your personal thoughts are your personal thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But get a journal, bitch. I can check your phone. If we together, I can check your phone. I can say, if I ask a man, let me use your phone, and he got to do all this extra stuff, okay, here. No, that brings about the trust issue.
Listen.
Because jealousy and trust go hand in hand. If I'm that jealous, that means I don't trust you.
Okay. You believe in security. That's a self thing.
Yeah.
No one's going to help you feel secure or insecure.
No, I'm not going to go through his phone on GP. But if I say, baby, my phone is dead, let me use your phone, and he won't let me use his phone, or he got to do all this shit. All right, here.
Now.
That is when the problems pop up.
Okay. So if he has to put in his code, if he has to turn his
If he can
back,
put in his code, fine, that's understandable. You go out in the world, you don't want everybody knowing what's on your phone. I can know you got midget porn on your phone, but the rest of the world don't need to know you got midget porn on your phone. If he just got to put in his code, cool. But it don't take this dang long.
Do you want your man to protect how you feel, or would you want him to say, she get whatever the fuck I'm going to give her? Because those are two options. This is protecting how you feel. This is whatever the fuck she get is she gonna get. Which would you prefer your man give you?
The truth all the time. I am a dealer in truth and all natural things. If it is a lie, please don't bring it to me.
Maybe he didn't lie to you. He just made sure that he protected your feelings.
From what? Being a pedophile? I'm just saying. What the hell? If we together, what you gotta protect me from? What are you doing that you have to protect me from?
Okay. So, men, it sounds like, or women, sounds like if you do any special shit to your phone, you
don't take away my option. It's a queen. It's a right.
Let me see.
Do not take away my options.
Who said don't take away my? Tell me the truth. Don't take away my options. Okay. Don't take away your options.
Don't take away my option. That's what my mother always used to say. You lie to somebody, you take away their options.
Let me give you this option in this scenario. You had the option to charge your motherfucking phone, but you didn't. Now you want to be all of this nigga phone and worry about where he's scrolling, what videos you got.
Only men
you
who
focus on the wrong shit.
Only men who are on bullshit think like that. I'm in the wrong, but you in the wrong because you did right in a wrong way. What?
No, if the police, this is the same thing. If the police bust into your house and you got dope, you got weed, you got porn, you got whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. If the police bust in your house, but they did not have a warrant, which one is more justified? The fact that they violated your shit against your will and your rights, or the fact that they found what they was looking for?
I'm not saying I took his phone and went through it.
Oh, you
I'm
did.
Saying when I said that's who I used to be. I said excessively jealous, excessively insecure, had way too many trust issues. That I said used to be. Now I'm saying if I say, babe, my phone died, let me see your phone.
Right. Now, if he did all this other shit, right?
If he just say, "Oh, bam,"
now,
there's password
if he trusted you, if the police,
okay.
Look, now this is the reference, the metaphor. Vickie Lynn, can we come in for a second? You don't have to let them in. He didn't have to let you use his phone. Police, because that's how men see the women sometimes, like police. I'm telling you, I'm being 100 with you.
That's sad.
It is true though. Men, if you see women as police, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, give me a love, give me something.
Men.
Sometimes if they chastise us.
I love y'all so much.
She don't want you to give a thumbs up. Don't listen to her. See, this is persuasion.
greatest thing to ever exist next to a black woman.
If the police,
I promise you on everything, I love.
She's trying to persuade you. You got duped and dwindled if you didn't give me a thumbs up or a heart.
Black men are the greatest
now, let me say
creatures next to women.
She ain't shit because she duped. I don't see no thumbs up and y'all ain't shit, and I don't like y'all unless it's all women. Let me say this because
y'all so beautiful. I don't care.
You ain't shit for letting her trick you.
Sand brown or middle of the Congo purple. You are motherfucking amazing. You hear me?
She is lying to you.
I love black men because I'm finna change the narrative. We not finna keep bumping heads against each other.
Hey man, let's do it again.
You are amazing black man, and I love you. Some of y'all may not have y'all shit all the way together, but that's all right. You gonna do it, black man. I believe in your sexy ass.
Okay.
I love you.
She threw a lot of people off real quick, just throwing people off. But in essence, if you go and find some shit in this man's phone, but if you find something in this man's phone or his house and his blah blah blah, and you had no reason doing that, don't come to us with look what I found. Why the fuck you was in there? Why was you in there?
If you robbing somebody and a murder happens, you going to jail for murder. Even if you was the one just driving the getaway car, you still going to jail for murder. So finding out a crime and the commission of a crime is neither one of y'all. So you might as well keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Either you just walk away, but don't bring it to him.
That sounds like some boy shit.
If you went and snuck and went through a man's stuff without his permission, and you find some shit, just walk away. Don't bring it to him. Don't try to argue with him, because if it was enough to make you snap and yell, it's enough to make you gone about your business. If it pissed you off that much, gone about your business. Don't bring it to him. Don't be all in his face. Who the fuck is this bitch? No, go away.
What's she gonna say again?
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Any bitch clapping at you, my nigga, you should leave already. If she clap and talk, your relationship ain't shit already.
You know, I realized I had a problem is when I worked at the radio station and my boss had said something to me. I was like, first of all, and he was like, what is with the clapping? Why are you clapping?
What the fuck is with the clapping? Weird, you fucked up.
What is this?
In essence, to make a long story short, don't snoop through nobody's shit if you don't want nobody snoop through your shit. And if you find something, don't act like you're more dignified because you found something because you actually violated somebody's rights.
Justify it now because you found his midget porn.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what you was looking for.
If it was midget porn with me, midget porn, I'll be throwing them up.
Probably because I saw that little girl and the
She was not a little girl.
She was a grown woman, but she was tiny. She looked like she was one chromosome away from being a midget.
She was still regular.
She was not regular height.
She was a little less. She was irregular height, but she was proportionally shaped. Her head was not bigger. Her thighs was not bigger. Her arms.
I said a chromosome.
I feel you, but I would have threw her up like this. Like,
you look like you was a chromosome away from being a really handsome dude. Like, that's how I feel.
This is the part where I tell you, I don't like Vickie sometimes. She say shit. She would hurt your feelings. But you know what? As I looked in her glasses earlier today, I realized that she don't see shit the way we see shit. She is very jaded. She can't really see the whole perspective of everything. So I have to allow her to say what the fuck she want to say. I might not be handsome to you.
I didn't say you weren't handsome.
You have a chromosome away.
From being attractive. Really attractive.
I'm okay with that. Okay. I agree with that. All right. I'm like radio.
You okay.
Take that goddamn do-rag off, and she got the Frederick Douglass goddamn haircut right now. So, show them right now for the infomercial.
You think I got shame? There is nothing shameful about your girl. I just don't like...
Give it up for Vickie Lynn.
My head. I don't like the shape of
She gonna wrap her titty right around the pole, nigga.
I put on some big earrings to, like, kind of throw off the shape of my head. That's what I usually...
But you know how you see women that, like, wrap their legs around the pole and slide down? She gonna throw her nipple. Live it up for Vickie Lynn.
Somebody is really in their feelings because I said they was a chromosome away from being really attractive.
We having a good time. How you gonna talk about me? I can't say nothing about you.
Because I'm a girl, Debo.
Okay, okay. You on some real bullshit. I'm done. I'm gonna get in my philosophy.
That's where we go. That's when we switch back to the shit. A woman can be so goddamn hurtful, and a man can say, "Fuck you, bitch." I'm just like, oh my god.
I want to say one thing real quick.
Now, see, this balances my head out. Now I feel better.
That is very true. You niggas need some weight the whole time you were like Ray Charles. You motherfucker did like this. That's just what I was thinking, because you was moving your shit.
Why would you say such hurtful things? I'm always so nice to you.
I'm one chromosome in a way, like I'm genetically not attractive, but for me to say you moved your head a different way.
Genetically predisposed to unattractiveness.
God.
I tell my brother
Ain't this
Emmett
some
all the
mean
time.
shit?
I tell my brother Emmett all the time. Emmett, see, she gives you a put up and put down in the same breath.
That's basically what happened. Vicky ain't shit, but I love her. So that's what happened. I put her up and put her down. I love Vicky, but she ain't shit. Real talk. I'm going to say this, because we're going to wrap it up. People keep talking about Wisconsin men or Wisconsin women.
Okay.
Do you think the region has anything to do with how we relate to each other?
Yeah, we have to hibernate for 6 damn months. We lose contact. If you don't have somebody when this goddamn deep freeze sit in, you turn into a different person. Because I know every time I have to shovel the walk or put salt down, I become a bitter, angry bitch. Fuck this shit.
She said she gone, she need to do her more often.
Every time I got to take the car in to get the oil changed, I become a little bit more bitter. Every time I have to take the trash out, I become a little bit more bitter.
Say it again. This is my fake. I'm going to damn spill everything on my table.
I have to do man work because I'm old-fashioned. Every time I have to do man work, I become a little bit harder, okay? I seriously think, like the Grinch, you know how the Grinch's heart grew or
Something
shrank.
happened. Yeah.
Whenever compared to what he was going through, that's me and my uterus, okay? That's me and my uterus. My uterus, my womb, my clitoris, my everything shrinks just a little bit more every time I have to do man work. It's done closed up at this point because I'm doing everything.
If that's the case, that means my penis ought to shrink every time I gotta wash my clothes. I gotta fold my clothes. I gotta wash the dishes. I gotta do my daughter hair. I gotta get her to school, get her back from school. I gotta make sure I cook, I clean. So is that what that means?
Yes, what it means is we need each other.
That's true. I agree with that part.
Black women and black men, we need each other.
Say it again, because you whispering. She's trying to get in her sexy voice. Black men and black women.
That's not my sexy voice.
All right.
You don't want to hear
I want
my sexy voice.
Hit me with the sexy voice. Hit me with the sexy voice. Hit me with the sexy voice. Hit me with the shit.
I ain't got no hair, so I gotta.
This nigga throw her earrings back. You ain't shit. She said she has no hair, so she throw her earrings back. What's the sexy voice with the black men?
I don't have a sexy voice. I'm just saying.
Damn liar.
Men and women, we need each other. Look, stop. Change your narrative. Change the way you speak to yourself. Change the way you speak to everybody else. Stop saying niggas ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. Hoes ain't shit. Stop it. Because whatever you put out into the world, words are powerful. That's why they call it spelling. We magic, bitch. All right? I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you a bitch. I'm trying to get my life together. Growth. It's important. So, stop talking to yourself and other people with negativity.
I agree. I feel like I got to ask you a question.
We got to stop saying, niggas ain't shit. We got to start saying, black men are amazing. I just haven't found the one for me yet.
Yes.
Black women are dope. I just haven't found the one for me yet.
Do I have to ask you to ask her question? Because she's going to chime in. She's going to say a word.
I love me. I love you. Whatever you give yourself is what you give to the world because we are all connected and part of nature.
This is a very political answer. Anything you got to say about relationships? Or
nope, I got nothing to say.
She's just listening. If you're just listening, if you got a comment, say your comment. If you got a question, say your question. February 14th, down at the basement of the VFW, we'll have a conversation dealing with relationships, married, if you're a couple, if you're a single man, if you're single women. We'll have people on the panel to be able to respond. You can still chime in and say what you got to say. No opinion is more valued than another. Come on, what you got to say?
I was just going to say, and if you are currently popular, stop.
A hoe?
Popular.
No, I said, huh.
If you are currently popular, if you are currently popular, I'm not saying stop. If you love it, you love it, okay? But maybe spend some time by yourself.
Amen.
And ask yourself some questions. Like, why am I constantly taking dicks? Ask yourself some
Wait,
questions.
I didn't say it one more time.
Ask
yourself what?
some questions. Like, why am I constantly taking dicks? Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Okay? So...
Anything you want to add about a relationship? I don't know how you.
And then once you figure it out, then move forward. But until then, just chill on the popularity, sis.
I want to say this one thing: never assume. I don't give a fuck who you are, what relationship you are in, situationship, relationship. If you can't talk to that person, you can't be honest with each other.
You're in the wrong
dead.
situation.
That shit's gonna die quick. Never assume.
If you feel like you can't be honest with somebody or be yourself with somebody. If you are dumb, what is it? Dumb.
Say what?
If you are dumbing yourself down, if you are miserable trying to make somebody else feel good, if you are uncomfortable, if you are downplaying your greatness in order to make somebody feel,
that's some real shit.
Good around your light, because I have done that in the past. I have had a man tell me I smiled too much. I have had a man tell me that he couldn't mess with me because I had a mind of my own, and that just wasn't going to work with him. And you know what? I thanked him. Thank you. He didn't try to break my mind down. He didn't try to make me who he wanted me to be. He said, nope, I can't date you because you got a mind of your own.
Well, I want to let you know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, any man that does not want to see you smile, sister. Any man that
Get
wants
your hands
you
off
to
me. I said I'm celibate.
we're gonna celebrate $14.95. If you want to go ahead and make your payment down here,
Stop you making me giddy.
my daughter watch YouTube. She like and subscribe in the comments. If you want to like and subscribe, she can't say subscribe. Like and subscribe in the comments. But any man that doesn't want you to smile, you got to laugh a little bit if you want to be intelligent. You fucking.
I was not gonna come to your Valentine's Day show.
No, because we're gonna talk about relationships. But are the women gonna be honest? Are the men? Yeah, I feel creepy. I feel like Count Dracula.
No, I'm just extra hypersensitive. Okay, I'm just
dimming your light. She said, "Dim your light." Listen, my light emits, it irradiates, it illuminates all the other shit. I ain't gonna dim my light for nobody, because the perfect person with you should help you to grow, and your light shall shine. If your light gets a little bit dimmer and you feel it and you talk to them about it, hey, I feel less than me because of you, and they don't help you illuminate, baby, your relationship ain't shit. You hear me? I don't know, this nigga ain't gonna say a word. Do I have to talk to you to talk to her? What did she just say? She didn't say a fucking word. She got anything to add? Like a public. What actually she want to say anything?
Never give up your own personal comfort and happiness for somebody else's.
Never give up on your own personal comfort and happiness.
Never. Say something else. Let's do it. Let's try this one more time. Let's say that was very educated. Do it again. Let's do it again. Take two.
Never give up your own comfort.
Never give up your own comfort.
Never get up. That sounds good.
Never get up on your own. Yeah, just stay down. If you did, you down, or you fucked up. All right, so we will have a very interesting conversation about relationships. We have some poetry. We have some comedy. We'll play some music. We have live singers. February 14th, whether you're single, whether you are engaged, whether you're just a couple, whether you're in a relationship or whatever, we're going to talk about relationships. If you got something to add, inbox me, add it to the comments. I'll make sure that it's part of the dialogue.
Let me know if you a couple looking for a buffer, because I'm tired of paying these bills. I'm thinking about sister wiving. Let's share some dick and responsibilities, girl.
Say what? Dick? Share what?
Share dick and responsibilities.
She was sister wife.
I ain't sharing no dick. That's one thing I.
Y'all share dick? No dick? Oh my God! Everybody shares dick all the time. Be honest about the shit. Be honest about the shit. All y'all bitches sharing dick. Let's share these bills, ho. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Say it again. All right. So what's happened? So share the bills.
I lost myself.
Say it again. That sound like it was passionate to your heart. You took off running. Saying, everybody shares dick. Don't just share the dick. Share responsibilities.
Share responsibilities too. Let's sister wife. Help me with these kids. Help me with these light bills. Now help you with that. Okay.
Amen. Well, apparently y'all should know how
If
to
we
reach
sharing the
Vickie.
load, guess what? It's lighter.
And if you share the load, it's less on your face, left or right. Hey, man, I just want to teach you to share the load, explore your options. Y'all have a good Sunday. We talked a lot of shit. Have good relations with the people. Add Vickie.
Looking for couples that own property, because I don't want to pay a lot of bills. Let's share some dick and responsibility.
Alrighty.
And are y'all kids growing out the house? I don't like kids. I love y'all.
This is getting weird. Alright, y'all have a safe Sunday. Wear your condoms. Get into a condominium house. Don't just go outside. She said celibate. Sell a little bit. Whatever the fuck you got to do. Enjoy yourself in your evening. Amen.